On Ogwumike over the top, and no. Again, Stanford pushing the tempo, and this one will go down as Ogwumike strikes on a fast break.
It's going to put a lot of pressure on Abby Olajuwon. Look at her. She is just crossing half court as Nneka Ogwumike is at the rim.
Amanda Thompson with the personal. And Ogwumike, a 75% foul shooter. In the regional final, she had 16 and 14. Goal on Rude at the foul line, bouncing nicely done underneath for Ogwumike.
Through the first 4 minutes of this national semifinal. But if you got Nneka Ogwumike, don't worry about jump shots. Deliver it to the rim and she'll finish.
The legendary NBA star, of course. Ogwumike off the fake, nicely done.
For Nneka Ogwumike and Jane Appel running the floor hard in tandem.
Poland not there, but it's Ogwumike to clean it up.
Okay, how fast off her feet and how much vertical.
Hold on, Wude zipping the pass. Ogwumike out of the double team. You can't do it much better than that.
No, one of the best passing teams in the country. Delivering passes at the rim. Look at this, it's coming from different spots. Everybody willing to make the extra pass. Double team while someone's open and Appel repositions. You've got to get into the vision of your teammate like an NBA player can protect the rim. It's extraordinary.
Banked that one in. Peterson got harassed there. Here's Poland, no. And guess who's there on the spot? Ogwumike.
Again, the athleticism. Up off her feet in a hurry.
But blocked away. Nicely done there by Stevenson. They'll get it back. Gold on Woody again. Ogwumike out of nowhere for another bank.
Watch how fast off her feet and how high up near the rim Nneka is. We see you, big-time Border. This kid can play, and she is just scratching the surface on the offensive end of the floor.
Oklahoma with a 10-2 run. Ogwumike turns and drops in another bucket. She has 20. Eventually you will feel it. Ogwumike for two more, and she's just dominating this game.
She's just crushing them. There's no matchup. Her speed inside, and I don't necessarily mean that just that first step. Her form is that bad. She just has no confidence in it.
Poland to Ogwumike, who gets the foul as well. She takes a shot. Down goes Nneka Ogwumike. They did go to the monitor, perhaps to take a look at whether this was a possible intentional foul.
Yeah, and it was absolutely not. You can see McFarland turn her back. It's like she goes to challenge, but she realizes she's in a bad position, and it really looks worse than it is. Not for Nneka. I mean, for McFarland, it looks worse. That is a scary play because the athleticism and how high she gets up off her feet.
Her career high in points is 30, and she has 29. Appel bumping on McFarland, spins, gives it off, and Ogwumike will finish. Again, Stanford still has 2 timeouts to go. There's the pass up ahead for Ogwumike, and she will lay it in.
Understanding that all that pressure is going to come up, and every team in the country executes this play in situational moments. You release because all the pressure's up front and the home run pass. I mean, you do that constantly. And instead of using Peterson now as the person you release him to.
Shot clock at 5 now for Stanford. Appel on a bounce and wide open Ogwumike. Shot clock at 6. Appel turns. Bank shot, no. Ogwumike right back up for 2.
They got a couple to fall. Their confidence has grown. Ogwumike, one of the best athletes in the country, explosive off her feet.
Tinkle down low. Ogwumike off the fake, banks in 2.
Hustle plays that Stanford talked about in game 1 that they did not make.
Poland zips the pass for Ogwumike. Stanford right now at 19%. Ogwumike, yes, that's a 2. You wonder if the altitude had something to do with Nneka coming out early, but there's a strike for her.
Booth has got 5 fouls, the big body to bang. Look at all the action around Brittany Griner.
Well, Griner swatted away. You know, we saw an interesting phenomenon here at this altitude in game 1. Players initially, after 3 or 4 minutes, getting winded. Tough catch and the basket by Nneka Ogwumike.
The more you get her away from the rim, the better your opportunities to score. So look at Brittany Griner is checking booth high. Ogwumike says, okay, I'm going to take you because I'm one of the best athletes in the country, and I'm going to negate the shot blocking abilities of Brittany Griner.
Pope with the foul. Ogwumike for a three-point play does that. Ogwumike averaging 10 rebounds a game. His sister also averages 10. Backdoor cut. Ogwumike for two.
Again, I cannot preach it enough, folks.
The sisters getting together for the basket. Both of them making the All-America team, the Associated Press team. It's never been done by sisters before.
Nneka Ogwumike is as good an athlete as there is in the country. Folks, watch how high she gets up off the ground to go pursue this board. Go get it, Nneka. Then run the floor. Use that athleticism and speed to beat backdoor.
Backdoor cut. How about this play? Kokenis up and in for two. Yeah, she had 4 assists. Griner was 7 points, but averaging 24. Ogwumike with 7 points. Her tournament average at 28.
For Baylor as it is anything else. And if you're Brittany Griner and you're being forced to guard on the perimeter, wow, how about that play?
Oh, Ogwumike went right at her.
You move a little bit faster. You shoot a little bit faster.
Ogwumike up against Griner with a nifty bank shot. Nneka Ogwumike telling her sister to get down low. On the move, up against Griner. Denied. Got it back. Up again for two.
And the other part of that equation is you've got to game plan for both ends if you're opposite Brittany Griner. Her impact has just been extraordinary, and sometimes it's hard to document.
Kokenis. She's trying to make something happen. Shot clock at 5. Nneka leans in. Griner with the block. Got it back. And tucked in two.
Watch her on the offensive end, though. The dribble drive against Destiny Williams. Doesn't give up because her shot is blocked.
Kokenis, the kick out. Nneka Ogwumike for two. Yes.
So their defense has been the same as in past years, where they're really struggling is to put the ball in the basket.
Nneka Ogwumike out of Stanford, everything. The rookie gives it up and quick bucket underneath. There's the show from Bonner a little bit late. Ogwumike the rebound. Jump hook off the glass and in. Nneka Ogwumike.
And that's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Oliver with the dish inside as we continue with the Sparks. Just all. Ogwumike, and that injured ankle came back in. It's not injured anymore, although she's hobbling as she comes up the court, but that was a nice move.
It's good to have her back.
Here is Nneka Ogwumike, a nice find to Candace Dupree. The East and Nneka for the West. Dupree again posting inside, doesn't need the left hand to finish on that one.
So you're the first sisters to play in the All-Star game. What was your reaction when you found out?
I was really excited, more excited for Chene. You know, it's her rookie year, she's having an amazing season, and I didn't expect anything less.
Now I saw you throw an elbow in the first game you played against each other, so is there going to be some retaliation?
I still have a bruise, but you know what, she's my inspiration. I'm so proud of everything she's done. She's a 2-time All-Star. She's my best friend, and I get to call her my sister, so I'm lucky.
Love each other, but not today, right?
Oh, all the time. It's all love. We just hide it a little bit.
No question about that. Thank you, Holly. Skylar was a little bit of a star the other night at the ESPYs as well, as Nneka Ogwumike lays it in, plus the foul.
Maya Moore making some nice bounce passes so far early in this game. Great finish by Ogwumike, and earlier in this game, just running down the floor. She makes her living with the Connecticut Sun, getting those second chance points inside.
Nneka lays it up and in, and now it's 4-4, Ogwumike's sister.
First you got big sister wearing the mask. Ooh, taking it right to little sister. But Chene, man, I can teach you a thing or two as well. Quietly. How good was Charles in that first half?
It's true. Sue Bird alone for 3. Here's Parker finding Diggins. Not that time. But Ogwumike cleans it up and ties her sister. The first head coach to serve as an all-star coach for the Eastern and Western Conference. As Parker, Nneka and Chene.
Not using those fresh legs, man. You tired? No, I'm sorry. Actually, I am. I'm very tired.
Discussing their endurance in this fourth quarter. To that 17-2 run. Ogwumike from the foul line.
Paint. Wow, sticky hands. Ogwumike grabbed it.
They had the double bye, like Minnesota as the top seed. Inside, that's flashy, pretty stuff.
Offensively, just sort of take the wind out of their sails, and there you go.
Goodness sake.
And Nneka Ogwumike with her answer.
Over Coach Agler, she's fired up. Watch this block. The timing, look at that. Offhand, get that smack out of here, rookie.
She's listed at 6'2", but she definitely is not 6'2", but her arms are so long, and what a block.
First quarter. Candace from Gray, and then Nneka on the backside. Bonner to the basket. Two-handed block by Nneka.
Middle blocker.
Stuff block.
Right at the net.
A little bit too strong there from Christmas. Pearson inside, unable to finish thanks to Parker. The down-court feed is perfect, and the finish from Ogwumike, plus the foul.
I've seen that all season long from the LA Sparks. Their willingness to run the floor and the ability to reward those who do.
And here comes Tolliver and the Sparks again. Candace to Nneka. Goes to Dupree again. Spins, blocked. Nneka just swatted it with the left. Offensive end. She has 4 points. And alone is Nneka. And that's what I'm talking about.
The rebound. Oh, great ball fake from Ogwumike. Tough move and scores it.
Playing against a young team, they're going to bite on any kind of fakes.
1-and-1. Nneka Ogwumike rolls right to the hole.
I mean,
from Angola, and Angola trying to pack it in the inside.
Good hands from Simone Augustus. She gets it to Ogwumike. Back to Whalen. Okay. Well, now, maybe not. But Ogwumike is there for the follow and the putback.
He can't turn it over. Angola already have 8 turnovers, so that's where they're struggling. The shooting percentage is pretty.
Looks up the floor. Ogwumike dumps it to Dupree, and the USA just pulling. Give her some confidence. Ogwumike just outside the arc, gets it to Augustus. They just continue. Phillips started with it, finished it. Jerry out on the perimeter. They find Ogwumike, who drives in and scores off the glass. Talk about inspired substitution. And entry pass to Simone Augustus. Will be forced to take a timeout just to calm things down a bit. Ogwumike drives in and scores with a reverse. With all the damage done. Of course, it was bigger in the second half. They've taken the foot off the pedal somewhat. Ogwumike drives in and puts it up off the glass. And oh, that's a tough shot for Ogwumike. Pass inside. Ogwumike and quickly to McCoughtry. Up to Charles. Ogwumike. Ogwumike has come back in and she scores.
Ogwumike has to be careful. Remember, she has 3 fouls, and that is just a thing of beauty.
Bucket goes down for Minnesota. Won't happen there. Beard with Ogwumike to her right, following it up and in.
That's one thing Nneka Ogwumike does so well, is follow the shot.
Here's Parker. Nice look inside to Ogwumike for the bucket.
She didn't keep her out of the tunnel there, Ryan.
Nobody has so far in this postseason. Lindsay Whalen was brilliant in the semifinal win for Minnesota against Phoenix as Ogwumike somehow held her pivot.
But LA being smart, trying to push. I think that's one of the reasons the starters had to come out.
And there's that high-low you're talking about with Parker and Ogwumike. WNBA this season, she also drew the 3rd most fouls. Here, gonna have to be careful, but came up with a steal.
Did some work with the performance enhancement group at the Mayo Clinic. She worked on her range of motion, stretching, agility. She did a lot on the turf.
Gray gives it up. Carson goes baseline, 4 to shoot. Ogwumike with 2 will put it up and connect.
And continue to get those second opportunities on the glass.
For more on what Cheryl Reeve had to say, let's check in with LaChina Robinson.
You're exactly right, Rebecca Lobo. Cheryl Reeve told her team, we cannot continue to turn the ball over. She said,
are you suggesting we need some sort of voodoo chant to end the hex?
Perhaps.
Parker to Ogwumike. Nice patience inside and the finish.
How good is she at gathering, just setting herself and finishing inside?
Ogwumike matched up on fouls, pivoting inside and gets it to go. What footwork from Nneka Ogwumike.
That's what we've seen from the MVP all season long.
Brunson too strong, but just 21% after. Ogwumike receives the down-court feed from Tolliver, then puts it home. Ogwumike trying to take it in on McCarville, just owns her to the ring.
You know, I thought that was a pretty good job by Janelle McCarville, though. She stayed between Ogwumike and the basket, even though Ogwumike is much quicker.
Adamovic into the game for LA, did not play in game one, and a nice look to Ogwumike here in game two. A 6-0 response from LA. Moore, a high dribble, didn't really have the handle because of it. LA looking to run. Ogwumike up the floor, and it's cut to 10. Howard darts in, denied by Ogwumike, saved to Moore, high arcing, and off. In the corner, Beard run off the line in the spot she hit the game winner in game one, and decides to dribble in and find Ogwumike. She has already topped her total from game two as Beard picks Whalen's pocket, and Ogwumike cashes in. It's all LA to begin this one. We kind of lose ourselves emotionally.
Yeah, that's the way LA has been all season. But I'll tell you what, right now the person who's temperamental has got to be Cheryl Reed as well. A little bit of size coming off the bench in the backcourt.
Ogwumike got it again. Rebound slapped into the arms of fouls. And look at Ogwumike, what an athletic takeaway. And then the finish, oh, that was a highlight.
Nneka Ogwumike said she had to play with more energy. Look at that, like a defensive back, ripping it out of the air. She has come to play. What a play, what an athlete, what an MVP. She didn't get it back, but it's important for her to keep up that energy offensively.
That miss from Maya Moore on the first possession, only her fourth shot, and there's another LA steal. Parker cutting, found the space. Tolliver to Ogwumike on the roll, and she got it to go, plus the foul.
But Ogwumike continues to attack the basket as well. The pick and roll, Maya Moore still sliding in, gets the foul call. But Ogwumike needed more touches, needed more shots than she got in game two, and she's getting them here.
Parker, the ninth rebound for her tonight. Ogwumike alone underneath, lays it in, and that might be your exclamation point.
I think it's important for Minnesota to establish an inside presence early with Sylvia Fowles.
Parker gives it up, Ogwumike swooping through. Moore, denied by Ogwumike, and now a steal. Moore wanted a whistle. Trying to face up on her, rumble into her, no. Ogwumike stormed in for the cleanup.
This is the Maya Moore you want on your team.
13.7 rebounds. Deep catch from Parker, and that's what you're talking about.
Absolutely.
LA looking to clinch their first title since 2002. Ogwumike, that's a strong take in this fourth quarter. Down by 4. Trying to win their first title since 2002. Here's fouls, an early touch for her, denied by Ogwumike, and at last hit fouls. Scored or assisted on all 4 of the field goals for Minnesota so far in this winner-take-all Game 5. And here, turns it over as fouls couldn't handle.
There's a little bit of nerves. I think there's a lot of activity by the hands to cause them.
Ogwumike, you bet. Squeezed it up and off, nice D from Minnesota. Ogwumike finally cleans it up.
More than anything, want to see the players allowed to play.
Ogwumike wasn't in the first half. Looked like she was hit here, follows it up though, and lays it in.
And she is in it.
Gray to Carson on a 3. No, Ogwumike, oh, what a putback.
We've got an MVP on the floor. Her name is Nneka Ogwumike. Look at that. So pretty.
Gray up the floor. Gray rumbles in, fading away. No! Ogwumike denied. Another chance. It's good! Nneka Ogwumike puts it home. Okay, with the game winner, Rebecca.
Doing what she's done all season long, getting to the offensive.
Parker has her championship. Nneka Ogwumike with the game winner, Rebecca.
Doing what she's done all season long, getting to the offensive glass, making something happen. That's your league MVP right there. Whew, what a game, and Brian Agler gets another championship for himself, and the first for Candace Parker and Ogwumike. Injury.
Watch Nneka run the floor. She just sprinted by everyone.
Former Laker. Ogwumike from the slot.
Ogwumike right away takes it to Glory Johnson and uses her offhand.
Guards need to get in there in the lane and split the defense as well.
Hamby up top with it. Canada looking backdoor. Nice cut. How about the alley-oop?
Didn't realize the tip was being thrown up. Nneka controlled it easily. Drop step. Nneka pushes it up with the left hand.
Ogwumike, offensive rebound.
In the day, really hadn't been able to shoot the three because of the foul issues. Pull-up jumper.
Well, and listening to Fred Williams, I immediately started to think about youth. When you're young, you're not communicating defensively about what you're doing. There by Nneka, what an outstanding catch and a great pass here over the top by Jantel Lavender. The backdoor cut.
You set up by a great back screen, and that's you see a lot for LA.
They have not scored a bunch and having turnover problems. Nneka Ogwumike getting inside. Yeah. So that'll be fun. Other people getting involved.
I get the vote, Pam. Do you get the vote?
Actually, shockingly, they asked me to vote.
They asked you to vote?
Ogwumike doubled by Plaisance. And Nneka got the mismatch underneath, and Parker found her.
That's great defense under control by Sykes. Now Nneka.
Her game is desire.
Good save by Lavender. Ogwumike.
The first rookie to start an All-Star game since 2014.
And remarkable that as a rookie, as you see Nneka Ogwumike.
Gray passes up the three. And Ogwumike with a little step away.
That'll break your back defensively.
In which they had a disastrous second quarter after a great start. Ogwumike over Crystal Thomas.
Nneka Ogwumike checking in for the first time tonight. Also Brittany Sykes coming off the bench for the first time. Here's Nneka.
Seasons ago, and she would just shoot mid-range shots when we were talking about jump shots, and now has become Team Wilson scored in the first quarter the most points in any quarter in All-Star history. Putting on a show in this first half.
Parker drew a little contact from Thomas. Shot clock.
There's got to be help. Nneka on the screen roll, the step back, nothing but the bottom.
Last year, trying to get back in.
Everything's just in the flow. Nneka, oh, that was nice.
Walker Kimbrough's continued to get more comfortable in her rookie year. She's been comfortable, that one.
Nneka, that move has been working.
Woo-wee! You can still run, you can still be on your feet doing conditioning drills.
And it was the left thumb. Elena is right-handed. Ogwumike.
Gets it into Ogwumike. She misses the shot but gets the putback.
Have been the scorers for Seattle. Here's Clarendon. Canada, the nice hesitation, dumps it off to Ogwumike.
Only 2 turnovers in the last 8 minutes of the second quarter.
Nneka again. We're talking about Ogwumike and her efficiency, bounce in her step. I mean, just a hard cut, and if you're not right there on her, and frankly, even if you are. Canada already 4 dimes here in this first quarter. Samuelson on the handoff, rips the pass to Nneka. She'll try the reverse.
Here's Ogwumike driving in on Stewie. Has to go up and over Stewie's long arm. What a tough shot.
Mitchell hasn't even taken a shot yet. Boston on the bench in foul trouble. Nneka straight away 3 gets the party started. LA at 66% for the game. Nneka, oh, what a way to get rid of Christie. Getting it done, leading the break, coming down, directing traffic, and finishing it with the look away. Candace Parker, all right. Tonight for Indiana, which is a new season high. Here's Nneka, and that's 34. The big one, Minnesota at Los Angeles on the 27th on ESPN2, WNBA.com, and the WNBA app has all your information. And with the shot clock expiring, Nneka delivers.
It's Oliver. Finds the double. Good movement. Out of the double.
Sims with the ball. But this is the ultimate little lineup against the ultimate big lineup.
The other night, if you could be an emoji, you'd have the 2 hands up emoji. Great move there by Nneka.
Bayes will be guarded by McBride up top. Nneka, the nice pump fake.
Little pick and pop, shallow dive. 2 is good. And we're back to 11. Sue Bird just drops it on the inside for 2. Tarazi in transition, has a look at her options. Early touch on Sarah. Ogwumike goes up off the glass for 2. Nice move.
She went up in the paint and then passed it out. This crowd wants Maureen Johannes to look to score the basketball. When you're at Liberty practices, Nneka Ogwumike.
Going to try and dump this down to fouls, I think, at some point. Stewart. Deep in the shot clock here. Ogwumike. Jump shot is good, and the United States are off and running. Esine Kalu almost picking the pocket of Sue Bird. How dare her? Digging Smith in, and your favorite Nneka Ogwumike straight away. Seda does a good job of keeping fouls out the paint for sure. Ogwumike 3, followed by her 2.
She's out the blocks early there. Haven't seen Ogwumike shoot many threes, but...
Stolen by Gray, just picked the pocket with ease there. Gray's off to the... Ray, what a pass! That is outstanding. No-look pass. I was looking somewhere else, and all of a sudden we got Ogwumike under the bucket with the ball. Comeback almost pulled it off. Great move from Ogwumike. Ogwumike's had 2 good moves. Approaching the 5-minute mark when the subs will start coming in. Diggins Smith lays up, great backdoor cut. Diggins Smith. High post to Ogwumike. Ogwumike goes to work, and it started.
Down the floor here, and what's she? 4 from 4, pretty much.
Ogwumike. The rescreen, wasn't it? Ogwumike. There's that soft touch we talked about. Guarded by Samuelson. They switched it. Nice little hand in the passing lane. That's a great look ahead to Ogwumike, who didn't make the layup last time. This time she does. And Ogwumike.
Drew Lloyd's pass up. Look at that. Tough finish, and she screams and shouts. And I told you, the post players, as she hits that and 1 for Mozambique. Fouls, and Ogwumike just need to clean up the boards there.
Oh, good look. Ogwumike's got a 3 to her name already. There's 2.
Ogwumike will take it over Milic and hit it.
Said before, Mary, just moving and keeping the floor space, but how will they continue to do it? Well, there's one way right there.
Looking inside, one-on-one. They're going to let Juhas take that assignment, and it leads to a 3-point play.
Under a minute and a half to play in this first half. Nneka, she'll try a 3. She'll get a 3.
Only played a handful of games for the Sparks last season, and what a fadeaway. Something that they wanted to do. They were really upset on how they were being held in half court, but Nneka Ogwumike gives you an up and under and in.
Saw, little hesitation. Got a turnover. Should be an easy 2. Is an easy 2.
I was about to say.
It's a Saw when there's no time. Blocked by Lilladon, has another stat. It's a positive, great pass, easy 2. Ogwumike gets the 2.
Gray to Nneka, count it.
Doing your work early.
Changing the look on the inside, guarding Griner, pushing the pace in transition. Finds her teammate, Nneka Ogwumike on that second try.
When it
comes to playing on the second night of a back-to-back, just that rhythm that Vegas has.
And Nneka.
Finding Ogwumike into the lane. Her jumper is good, and first bucket of the semifinals. Able to push that pass over to Gray. Parker, excellent look, and Ogwumike the lay.
If you turn your head defensively and lose track of Nneka Ogwumike, Jonquel Jones looking at the ball.
Nneka Ogwumike, no surprise, gets the touch, gets the bucket.
Ogwumike. The spin move against McCowan, falling away the bucket.
123 Sparks lead. Ogwumike cut off by Hines Allen, turns.
Nneka. Oh, what a move. Oh, pretty play there by Nneka.
Ogwumike has worked Brianna tonight, I gotta tell you.
But KT now with 9 in the ball game to go along with a couple of boards.
Right, defensively, and they're getting these threes. She was very animated, very great leadership right there. I like what I saw from Jordan Canada in that huddle.
And that is a tough take.
By Lexi. Brown, the bounce pass ahead to Nneka. Nneka off glass, good.
Raquana Williams bounces to Nneka underneath, spinned into space and lays it in.
Her second board tonight to go along with the game high 11 points. Ogwumike looking to go to work once more. Elbow J.
Canada with it. Finds Ogwumike. Catch and shoot from the wing. Good looking shot there right over Brianna. Over the shot clock. Sykes, they're going right back to the well in Cambage. Extra pass. Oh, brilliant move there.
Nonetheless, that's 2 on Thomas, who can get into foul trouble at times. Here's Ogwumike, just persistently wedging her way inside.
Hopefully not to allow her to play more than 2 games in a week. Of course, travel and a bunch of other factors go into that as Nneka gets
being poised, but as you said on the offensive end, what do you do? Triple team, not there, but what do you do with Nneka Ogwumike when she gets the ball in the paint?
A minute here, minute and change. And alley-oop pass was read. Terrific recovery from Ogwumike. Okay, here's again the pass. Ogwumike said no.
It wasn't that bad a pass, was it? Just there.
Well, frustrating night for Spain, that's without question. But give credit where it's due. The USA now just kind of out running and.
I'm trying to win the whole bird.
Up hook. Nneka establishing great position, and Nneka says all y'all folks can have a seat now.
And what's interesting is their size. They just, like I said, they don't give too much away to USA in terms of the size department. Ogwumike, though.
Nneka, the shot clock. Canada gets it back. Has space for 3. The hezzy, the kick out. Nneka with 2. Knocks down the triple. Nice defense from behind there by Katie Lou. Here comes Nneka one-on-one against Egbo. Oh, spin cycle left hand. Nneka, don't be so mean.
Experienced nothing like this before in my entire basketball career. Ogwumike, another look, and this one
right away. Nneka Ogwumike on the inside. Best footwork.
From below to Nneka over Brianna Stewart. That is a tough turnaround. Cambage. Same turnaround, same result for Nneka.
You know you're going to get something from her. Simone Augustus. She misses, but Ogwumike follows up her miss. Ogwumike, we're going to be seeing them in a lot of USA teams in the future, as well as Griner.
At first half. Nneka curling, now at the elbow. Pulls up over Boston.
To go. Nice. Tremendous change of angle. Good skip pass.
Now Lloyd pushes it for the USA. Ogwumike, and if you're going to foul.
I mean, she did foul pretty hard, I think. Ogwumike is just so much stronger that she was able to get that ball off.
Barrington comes off the corner, goes inside. One key goes up, gets the 2.
Strickland with a hand in her face, too strong. Rebound out to Raquana Williams. Leaking out, it's Nneka Ogwumike for 2.
turnover number 17. And Nneka Ogwumike showing her she can.
He has found it. The turnaround is good, and just like that, LA back in front.
For whatever reason, she's just come out, played excellent tonight. And Ogwumike.
Sparks.com. Here's Nneka working in the paint. The spin move falling away. Nneka.
Types of opportunities. Ogwumike going up, right hand off the glass, gets the two. See her in stance, contact on her torso. Ogwumike tries to spin, steps through off the glass for two. And great hands by Clarendon. She literally saved an open look, gives it up, easy two.
Cheyenne Parker sitting at 9. Brittany Sykes trying to build on hers, finds Nneka instead. Nneka gets it back, lefty.
Been a tough night from outside the arc for DT.
1 for 9 from outside.
The dribble, now 40 seconds left. Drop step, Nneka. Ooh, that was a nice move there by Ogwumike.
I thought McBeggar did a great job when she came in. She's only 19 years old.
Quick pass. And
18 of the 24 points for the Sparks have come inside the painted area. And there's 2 more right there.
Christy Tolliver allows Nneka to roll. Nothing Tierra McCowan could do on that.
Came over with the block.
So you said it, Lisa. Sykes a really good two-way player, making her presence felt.
Last couple possession, but it never helped.
Play by Clarendon, just
Canada, who she says is like a kid of hers too, who she coached for her time at Windward High School.
It was pure from Stewart. What a good start shooting the basketball for the Storm.
Here's Ogwumike driving in. The baseline was not sealed off.
Brown playing pick and roll with Ogwumike. This is a tough test for Smith, putting on the moves.
look for more now. They're trying to make some impossible passes. And here's Lloyd.
Without a field goal until that one. Ogwumike.
Have the lead. Nneka for 3. Here's Canada. Nneka will try another 3, and she'll get it. Corner, Nneka, 3!
With a nice pass.
Ooh, nice pass there.
Steinberger was pushing it on that one, should we say? Plum for 2 is no good. Rebound, Ogwumike.
They're on the same team, and a lot of times they're on the floor at the same time. So crucial.
Good defense by Canada, was sitting on that spin move. Nneka with the crossover in the open court and got it. Cambeige, I think Alicia Gray telegraphed that pass. To Ogwumike to the hole, count it.
In double figures at halftime, Ogwumike rattles that one in.
Nneka Ogwumike off the glass.
LA needs something here. Ogwumike barrels in, finishes, and the foul.
And you would think they need to score in threes. They have not made a 3 this quarter, 0 for 6. Well, this is a way to get it the old-fashioned way, Ryan.
Have been done really efficiently.
Yeah. Lloyd, the bounce ahead. Ogwumike on the run, lays it in. Off the rebound, Ogwumike can't finish it. Nneka Ogwumike says, sorry, I'm too tall.
When you were a kid trying to play with a sibling in the driveway, an older sibling, playing one-on-one, this is what it looks like. Jumping up, trying to get the ball. Not gonna let you have it.
They repost it. She goes quick. Great decision.
Both Benijah Laney and Kayla Thornton are 2 of the most versatile defenders that the Liberty have, and you'll see them sort of interchange both offensively and defensively between that 3 and 4.
It's been a lot of fun, like just having everybody come together. Dang! Oh, no, duck it, BG! It's been a lot of fun.
Their 6-game road trip.
But talk about that, though. Like, how distracting can that be for this team, for these players?
You know, it's why you have that.
Here's Nneka. Out to Coffee. The mid-range jumper is good. Board. Sparks just 5 of 11 here in this quarter as Nneka. Bit of the edge off for her, right? It's Tolliver to Nneka with space. Jump shot good. She's pitching her perfect.
When
You go on the road, as players know, as teams know, it's you against the world, essentially.
Nice tip by Nneka. Dallas by 2. Here's JC. To Nneka in the lane, the short jumper, good. Down shots from deep, that's her 4th triple. She's got 19 points. That previous foul was charged to Amanda Zowie B. That's her 3rd. She played just 5 minutes in the first half because of foul trouble. And there's Nneka continuing.
And Sparks struggling a bit to get her out of that rhythm.
Nneka, nice pass, block to block. Double figures tonight.
Only attempted 3 shots in the first quarter.
Sparks by 5. No, the nice headsy there by JC. Kicks it to Ogwumike. Williams there to distract her, but... And Ogwumike. Canada looking to push. JC in the lane. Oh, what a pass to Nneka. The reverse is good.
Big on defense.
And Taurasi and Clarendon going at it.
Oh, the bench. Nice cut by Howard. Ogwumike the steal. The bounce pass Canada. She's got Ogwumike running with her. Leaves it. The layup to make one. Wheeler will step into a triple when she gets it. I talked about it earlier, Allie. This team is sneaky good. Can hurt you in a lot of different ways, and that's something Derek Fisher. Lloyd with 16. She's got 5 straight games of 20 or more entered tonight, and there's Nneka going to the reverse.
That play here at home.
Yes, they are. Can the Dream finish the deal here this afternoon against the Sparks? Missed shot, second chance opportunity.
Nneka, good pump fake, finishes with the left hand.
Nneka the trailer. Wheeler going baseline. Wheeler laying it up and in. Able to shoot as a big. And she's got a couple of baskets here in the early going. Janae catches against Russell. Oh, what a beautiful feed. Back door to Big Sis. 8.5 left in this 4th quarter. Ogwumike, the jab step against Stokes. Steps back over Stokes.
Nneka working Stewart and flips it in over.
Sykes. Nneka deep 2, and Nneka Ogwumike
bounds, getting some good looks at the basket. She is so mobile for her size. Again, pushes Ogwumike away.
Cook, pull-up jumper. Who wouldn't have it? Battle for the rebound won by Ogwumike. She's attacking.
Opportunity to go up 2 possessions here for LA. Nneka has a wide open Zowie B. And she's able to get it.
Shooting 56% from the field.
It's an 8-0 run for the Lynx. 3-pointer off the glass. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter as Ogwumike has Collier on her. She's going to pull up, and
it's just that spot on the floor that you're using a defender at that spot to help protect the tunnel in there.
She goes, yeah, she goes, my dad taught all of us how to shoot. Dad, you did a good job. Nneka Ogwumike. Enrique takes it. Put a little too much backward English on it. Cherry picking is Nneka easy too.
Canada getting a screen from Ogwumike. Samuelson. Now the slip by Ogwumike.
Out for the season on maternity leave. Nneka with the show and go. Got into the paint.
Foul of this first quarter. Natalie Achanwa checking into the game for the first time tonight. Nneka muscling. Lou. The rebound right into the lap of Sykes. What a kick out to Nneka for 3. What Kurt Miller said about her, that she won that position.
For the remainder of the year is going to be, can AP earn her spot back and get some playing time and the opportunity?
Ogwumike going right at Boston. The push shot falls. 10 on the shot clock. Bounce past Nneka. Flips it up with the right hand and scores. There's the 2-player game you want to see.
Surprised she's doing so well now.
That was the first made field goal for Connecticut since the 5-12 mark. Obviously back-to-back, offense, defense. Trying to come back. It's so tough against a team like this with bucket getters Jewel Lloyd and Nneka Ogwumike. She's so crafty. Katie, of course, played for Seattle later on in her career. There's Lloyd with it. Forces one up. No. Offensive board. Nneka. Diggins Smith attacks. Kicks to Ogwumike. She hit one already from mid-range.
The ball doesn't drop when you're asked to do that, and she's maintained her composure.
Bullet pass inside. Nneka. Ogwumike gets it to go. Lloyd surveys, picks it up. McGregor, dump it low. Nneka, Ogwumike. Good help from the backside, but sticking with it is Nneka. So Jewel will say, hey, get down there in the post. We're going to get you the basketball down here against the smaller nurse. No, Jewel's just going to call her own number. No good there. Nneka, Ogwumike, do you think she's fired up?
Shanna defense by the kids. Deep position there by Ogwumike, turnaround jumper.
Number 21, 7-time All-Star, 3-time Olympic gold medalist, WNBA legend.
2 deep threes already in this game.
Nneka with the left hand, brilliantly done there.
Nneka penetrating, spins away that soft touch.
Left hand, kicks it to the corner. As he thinks about it, now we'll pull the trigger off the back iron. Good hustle rebound by Victoria Vivians. Inside feed, in traffic. I don't know how Skylar got that in there.
4 in the game here for Chicago to 4 turnovers for Seattle. Ogwumike.
Screen from Ogwumike. Bounce pass, Nneka flips it up and in. She's not gonna miss that one. Here's Nneka. Got a great look at the 3. That's in rhythm. Now to Gabby Williams in the corner. Bounces it low to Nneka. Fakes. Gets to her comfort spot to the stripe. Joyner Holmes into the game for the first time. Good ball movement here. The kick out and a rhythm 3. Good look pass inside to Nneka. A lot of body. She has 1. Here's Nneka working hard on Billings. Gaining some space just a little. High post Nneka. Drives on Dolson. Step back. They're going to give it to Ogwumike for picking it up. Here's Ogwumike in the corner. 3 on the way and knock it down. Diggins Smith thinks about the 3. Now back to Ezzy against Smith to the corner. Nneka had a chance a moment ago. That one didn't go and this one does. Nneka
couldn't get there in time.
Swing to Ezzy. 3 ball on the way. Nneka and she snuggles it home. Nneka, Ogwumike.
Personal there against Hanby. 4th team foul against LA. Nneka. Spin move, fall away. Here's Jackson, nearly another theft there. Jackson has to go back to retrieve it. Pocket picked again by Nneka. Wow, what a play by the vet.
One side open for Jewel Lloyd. Kick back, Ogwumike. 3 on the way, and Nneka drives in. Kicks back to Diggins Smith. Inside Ogwumike. Ooh, step back move. That was Ogwumike's got it. 3 on 2 the other way. Nneka driving in, bounce pass Horston. She'll hesitate, and then elevate. Fouls at 3-0. Gabby Williams misses that one. Kept alive. Nneka puts it up and in and 1.
Before that double team can swipe it away.
Nneka, mid-range. Get in there, and it does. Powers has played well in her career against Seattle. I recall quite a few games in the... Diggins Smith with it. 10 on the shot clock. In the corner, in trouble. Gets it to Ogwumike. Flips it up. That's for sure. Nneka with it. Turnaround jump shot. Tough one. Knocks it down over the rookie.
He's already got 2 made 3s in this one.
Here's Ogwumike again. Knocked down the last one and gets this one to snuggle home on the...
4.5 minutes to go. Seattle has to make sure they don't let Enrique get cooking now.
Oh, and a nice job. Then get it back to number 3. She's been the hot hand lately, and she's posting up easily inside. Not going to defend that Angel. TV. This has been a game of runs. Nneka Ogwumike started the last run for Seattle. Jewel with the screen. Here's Horston. Good hook pass inside. Nneka Ogwumike get in there and it will. Look out. Diggins. Crossover. Feeding Nneka. Off the glass and 1. There's another steal. Number 1 in the league, as we just mentioned. There's another assist at Skylar Diggins Smith.
Nneka guarded by Billings. That's a big-time move.
Dual starters here to begin the 4th as well. Lloyd, that's a triple try. In and out, Nneka Ogwumike, offensive rebound and put pass.
Horston. Oh, good pass inside. Ogwumike lays it up and in.
And Chicago was the one that gets to pick which hoop to shoot on in the first half.
That's
the visitors.
Right. How about post-up position for Nneka Ogwumike?
Does not have a challenge to go to.
All right, I'd like to see that happen. I'm just going to tell you that. Here's Nneka Ogwumike. Battle for loose ball. A lot of green jerseys, but one of them comes up with it, and it's Nneka Ogwumike, and she scores by 7 or less. Here's the turnover. They're about to turn this into a rout. Jewel Lloyd's going up and laying it in. Here's Horston with it. Spins. Oh, backdoor cut, Nneka Ogwumike.
That Skylar Diggins 4 feet from the basket on a post-up, and she didn't put it up.
Nneka with it against Carlton. This is a mismatch right here for Nneka Ogwumike. Spinning, fading.